Top 6 musicians who started from the bottom. Nothing is more inspiring than a true rags to riches story, and these celebrities have earned the right to enjoy a lifestyle that many of us will never experience. They earned it all the hard way, by parlaying their talent and resilience into mega-million-dollar musical brands. Check out our 6-pack of pure genius musicians who started from the bottom to become some of the wealthiest people in the world. Number 1. Drake. We have to start with Drake because he wrote the anthem Started from the Bottom. In the video, in fact, Drake shows us that his first job was at a drugstore stocking shelves, trying to work his way up to a supervisory position and get the money however he could. Life wasn't the struggle that it was for other rappers and musicians, as Drake lived in the Forest Hill area of Toronto, which is a safe and affluent neighborhood. Both parents were musically inclined and creative, and Drake got his first break as a child actor on a series called Degrassi High, which was filmed in Toronto. When the filming gig ended, Drake was without an income and was scouted by Lil Wayne of Cash Money Records. His rap and music career skyrocketed shortly afterward, but despite making millions, Drake seems to keep it down to earth, with a squad of guys he grew up with as his entourage. No matter how much money you have, good friends are really hard to find, and sometimes you're better off keeping the ones who liked you when you had nothing. Drake's estimated net worth is $60 million. Number 2. JayZ. It's hard to imagine the creative Sean Carter as a drug dealer from the Marcy housing projects in Brooklyn, New York. But that is exactly how Sean Jazzy Carter got started. His product was crack cocaine, and in his off hours, his passion was music and rapping. After being shot at while selling drugs, JayZ decided to make a clean break of it and pursued his rap career full-time. From criminal with very little money to legit musical genius, husband of Beyoncé, and Hollywood celebrity by the age of 46 years, it's okay to give the man props. His estimated net worth is over $500 million, and his new career path has a better retirement plan than selling crack in New York. Number 3. Lil Kim. In Brooklyn, she was known as Kimberly Jones, and when she was a teen, her violent father kicked her out of the family home and into the streets. Lil Kim survived by sleeping on different couches of friends who were willing to let her crash. At street level, she was able to create friendships with some of the biggest and most influential rappers, including Biggie Smalls. An example that good things do come in small packages. The under 5 feet tall rapper offered a unique, sultry style that was contrasted to the male-dominated rap scene. From homeless to an estimated worth of $18 million, everyone seems to move on up from Brooklyn with talent and hard work. Number 4. Nicki Minaj. Just in case you still aren't convinced that there's something about New York that produces some of the world's best musicians, writers, and rappers, Nicki Minaj moved from Trinidad to Queens, New York when she was only 5 years old. As a child, Minaj said that she would pray to be rich so that she could take care of her mother, and her arm tattoo reads, "God is always with you," in Chinese characters. Her father was an abusive drug addict that made her home life tragically disruptive and emotionally scarring. In 2007, she was featured on a DVD called The Come Up, The Carter Edition, and was scouted by Lil Wayne. 2 years later, she was signed to Cash Money Records, and the rest is music history. Her estimated net worth is $77 million. Number 5. Jewel. There's poor, and then there's living out of your car in California because you can't afford even the smallest apartment poor. That was the story of the Alaskan songstress Jewel, who touched our hearts with her pure, kind lyrics and thoughtful commentary on relationships and life. Romanticism aside, Jewel literally was one of those musicians on the sidewalk with her guitar case open for tips. That was the only income she had, aside from small coffee house or bar gigs where she could find them. But it was Hollywood or bust for the talented writer, vocalist, and musician, and what she lacked in resources she made up for in determination. The track Foolish Games remained one of Jewel's greatest folk pop fusion hits. Historically, she has turned down dates with some powerful celebrities, including Jack Nicholson and rapper Tupac. She did secretly date Sean Penn, but kept it on the down low when he was separated from his wife, Robin Wright. She's divorced from pro-rodeo cowboy Ty Murray and has one son named Case. Her estimated net worth is $30 million. Number 6. Justin Bieber. He knew his father, but his dad was something of a deadbeat when JB was growing up. Justin Bieber is still very close to his mom, Patty Millett. who was in charge of his early marketing and management. A single mom in Stratford, Ontario, Canada, Patty bought Justin his first drum set at the age of 2 years. When he was 12 years old, his mom entered video clips of him doing vocal and dance covers of Stevie Wonder and Ne-Yo on YouTube. He became a social media sensation, with tweens and teens falling for him. A manager arranged to have Bieber fly to Atlanta to discuss a possible record deal, and it was there that he bumped accidentally into Usher, who would become his mentor, signing him to a contract and supporting his trajectory from cover singer and social media idol to international pop sensation. The story of all these musicians is noteworthy, but which musician's humble beginnings came as a shock to you? Give us a thumbs up and let us know in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe!